Hi guys, how you doing? It's 3 a.m. Like always. Hey, here's one of my buddies. Look, I'm Mr. Uncle Fester today. See the fly? In order to get nothing done in this house, you pick up a project. And then somebody decides it's a staycation time. Oh, but I just got on here because I'm awake. I woke up. Thought, maybe I should float out a vlog since all you got was a bike ride yesterday. By the way, that was 10 minutes and 2 miles. So, but I don't know if you could tell. I was using my legs. So I was going like 17 to 18 miles per hour. So that was like 2 minutes and 10 miles, or 10 miles. Uh, 2 miles in 10 minutes. Um, I've said it many times, I pedal on the thing because it gets me there faster, and because honestly, I could have got a scooter where all I did was sit on it and putt putt down the road. And sometimes I do just sit on that thing and putt putt down the path. Because sometimes I'm just like, I can't do this today, but I need to. So I am going to be honest. Yes, I do get lazy on the thing. Not every time. Um, just sometimes my knees are like I'll be on a regular bike and my body just stops. It's like, okay, you need to stop now. But if I'm on this thing, I'm like, I need to stop. I just push the throttle and I keep going. But the majority of the time I'm using my legs. Oh, it's fall time. I needed to get outside. I was hemming and hawing on it, the last 3 videos? That was like sporadic days between, too, about getting on on that vehicle and going. And I did it. Sometimes you just need to get out and clear your head in a nice fresh autumn day. There, that freaking fly landed on me. And I can't hit it. Get off of me! Yeah, you, vampire kitty. Doobie's name keeps growing. Because I figured out, I know this is a girl, but her full name is Dubious James Pratt. Dubious James Maximus Pratt the Turd. Because a lot of times you'll hear me go, Maximus, knock it off. I'll go, Dubious. Nah, she's playing with her little swirly toy. She's cool. Oh. No, I just got. There's a lot of people that are depending on me right now. And seasonal depression hit me. It usually has. It hasn't in a few years, but it hit me this year. Hello, Squeaky. That's why I have that zip tied down, because I know you're going to knock it over one of these days. His favorite. I moved the catch-all from my bed. I'm sitting in my chair, by the way. The one that I said I was going to deconstruct. I don't need to do that. This thing's fine. But I moved that catch-all from next to my bed to over here. You see these cases. I took that video that I was putting that box together, and I sent it to Pam, and I saved it. I had saved it on my phone when I did it, and I accidentally inserted it into the video the other day. So those are the boxes I was creating. That, let's see. Oh, the one's got sewing. The other one's got like like my tablet and my cords, like my extra phone cords and things like that. Couldn't tell you what's in that third one next to it. Probably just a bunch of useful miscellaneous stuff that I thought I needed near my chair. I have my well, you saw that, my cupboards, got them in it. I got 4 of them in my cupboards. This box comes with 12 of these things. Right now, I have my project. The project, well, not the project that I was going to do, that's sitting on my lap, but I'm being locked. Vulture every time I'd walk past. Bleh, now she's leaving. Don't. Anyway, because he's moving around like that, this red thing here, it's actually not really a zip tie. What it is it's a, it wraps around your tires for your bike for tread if you want to use it in the wintertime. I didn't need them because I have the fat tires on my bike, which are supposed to be for that. Which they will. It'll go through ice. I have done that last spring. There was ice on the trail still, and I'm like, let's see. Let's go. The last spring or this spring? Might have been this spring. What are you going to get into? What are you getting into? See, guys, I've been cleaning. I need to really sweep and mop underneath that, but yeah. So I've been doing that. A little bit tired from doing that too. And where I tend to just toss things over, like how I get it cluttered, is because I just tend to just toss it on the floor. I have no idea where I got that freaking habit. Because when I was a younger, and I don't think this is abuse at all, this is trying to teach your kid how to take care of their house. When I was younger, I had to deal with my own messes. You know, clean your room, clean your toys up. You know, typical things, right? So I was never taught to be this way. Just for some reason, and my camera needs to be cleaned off. Just for some reason, I just tossed it on the floor. That's why I said I have that 5-gallon bucket over there in my kitchen. Instead of having it in a traditional place, I have it right next to my sink. Because right next to my sink is usually where I feed these guys and do my stuff. Well, I took this bucket over the edge of my chair and stuck it down in there. That's a project. I attempted to buy a sewing machine. I haven't tried to do that. Oh, I got typewriter ribbon the other day. I wonder if the cats won't leave me alone, I don't think. But I actually got typewriter ribbon the other day. I looked in there and I saw what kind it took, and I was like, oh, that's easy enough. Ooh. Charlie, you need to learn how to clean your butt. Oh. Trying out this pine litter I got from Mom and Dad. What I did is, when I was there, I took a coffee can, an empty coffee can, a big tall one, and filled it with that and rode it home with me. because I can't take a whole bag with me unless I um, put the trailer on. And I needed litter, and they don't use that. And they have giant bags of it. And I'm like, well, it's this or nothing, you guys. Well, it's this or nothing. I wiped the lens off, but it's still got this fog up here. Um, it's I basically have what you would put on a child's phone. It's got the built-in screen protector, so stuff gets caught behind it, especially through that little camera hole. So we get to see an apparition above Aunt T's head. Oh. So anyway, that thing of stuff, I came home and I took out the stuff that was in their clay litter. There was still clay litter left, so I put the stuff on, put that on top of it, and I'm like, like I said, it's this or that. It's this or nothing. So Doobie used it. Charlie likes this other one. The other two do not. They have not had any interest in it. But I acquired one of those automatic cat litter boxes. And it's really cool because they'll go in there and go. And all of a sudden you hear just a little bit of gears grinding, and Charlie will be sitting there watching it. And it basically, it just goes, it tips backwards and filters the clumping stuff and leaves the good stuff in it. Now, right now, I did empty one of their boxes in there because it had mostly good litter in it, and this litter box has to have this clumping stuff. Otherwise, I think that it would think that the pine pellets were cat pellets. But so it's a little bit got stuff in it right now because I didn't. Well, let's see. Will it? Does it have a setting? Ouch! Oh, I hit my hip. I can't see. I'm gonna push buttons until it does something. Maybe it will. Will it do it now? Well. Sorry, guys. Well, this goes through this cycle a couple of times. She's watching it. She's like, what the heck? It's like, I know I go in there, but... Yeah, because that's the stuff that was mainly... it was in a box over here. They hadn't been using it only a few times. And I was like, alright, you got mainly clean litter in there. What, Squeaky? You're driving me crazy today. Here goes. See, it sifts it all the way into the back. Sorry about the... Wow, guys. Those were some pretty loud lumps. This thing is way the heck up here. But it takes a little while. Then if it missed anything on the way back, 'cause see, all that litter is in the back of that tray. So now it looks like it missed nothing. And that's that. The magic of litter boxes. Like I said, Charlie uses it. I think I saw Doobie using it. She likes this litter box to be over here. Right there. On the structure, not on the floor. Or she likes the one in the corner over there by the bathroom. Greeky exclusively likes the one over there by the bathroom. That's his. Anyway, another thing that I did with these boxes is I have a project started, and the book, and the hook, and inside of one. And if I want to, I could put the thread through there. And there we go. And there's my hook that I was going to use. Yes, Auntie is a hooker. And then, I guess to miss everything, I'm going back to Auntie's not... I mean, I've been asked a couple of times, are you okay? I'm basically dealing with it. But only way I can is cleaning my house. I have nothing else that I can control right now. So I'm getting rid of stuff. And I'm organizing more stuff. Because when I started out, I had the kitchen closet. And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, these things, 5 little nooks and crannies, 6, 7, just places to put stuff now. And that was my goal, is to be able to, I don't care, and I know it's in a clear box, so I can see it, but it's not like all neat and organized or anything like that in the box. I mean, and I'd had that over by the bed, and I had it where it opened up through the bottom instead of the top. Like, here, watch. These, I have it where it pulls down here, so because when I had it by the bed, I had it where it would pull open and that stuff would dump right out. And I'm like, well, that doesn't work. And again, I don't care that it's not organized within the box. What's important is what's within the box. Like I said, my electronics is in one, my yarn, my extra yarn and stuff is over there, right? And yes, I can see it, but it's not just laying around getting, well, like I kept saying, peed on, or eaten, or stepped on, or it's not just laying around collecting, bugs and whatever. So like I said, I'm just dealing with that. I'm being a support system for a lot of people right now. A lot of people have lost a lot of people. And a lot of people are losing a lot of people. So, and I did lose somebody too. I mean, But yeah, I just, that's why Auntie is feeling kind of just and when you see me, I'm feeling kind of I'm not an actress. I'm not sitting here pretending how I feel is perfect roses and all that stuff. I'm not going to be sitting here acting. I'm just going to roll with the punches, and you get what you get. You get what version I feel that day. And so I'm going to go and crochet a little bit because it is 4 a.m. and is it 4 a.m. now? Oh, no, it's 3:40 a.m. It was, I don't know, 20 minutes ago that I started this video. And you got to see how my litter box works. Yay! Now I'm going to go crochet for a little while and I'll get back with you. This is another reason why these happen so late. But yeah, the world's hitting me a little hard this year, this time of year. This time of year. Again, it isn't. It's forces outside of my friend has lost basically 2 people in the past 4 months. My family has lost family. I lost the fact that I was supposed to go see family. And I lost Moody. I am not doing okay. Up here. But I am dealing with it. And I'm not going into my crazies. I'm doing okay. I used to go into crazies when this happened, and I'm doing okay with that. It's heavy on me right now. Life is heavy on me right now. I have to deal with it. You either have to deal with it or you don't. And if you don't, then I'm sorry that you chose that. But I choose to deal with it. Again, I'm gonna go crochet and watch some ASMR or something like that, and I don't know. But again, I have my chair rigged up. I even have my light. Right here. I need to get that out of there. Everything in my house is clogged up with her fur. That's her fur up there. Bleh. Charlie. But that light, the way I have it rigged up, will either sit over here or I could put it over the bed. And if it'll sit over here, there's no reason for me to be in that bed all day long. And that's another reason I was cleaning in years, because you know what? I was letting that bed consume me. So I'm going to go crochet for a few minutes and then I'll come back to you when I get a better thought. So amidst all of this, my sister from out of state pops up with yada 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 yada. I'm sorry, I just had to dump that on someone. I'm like, do you know they make AI so you can do that? She laughed it off. I said, that's what I have to use. I said, there's absolutely nobody I can go to right now and dump whatever crap I've got. Except for AI. I said, use it. I'm not your trash receptacle. And I don't have to take that. So I have the pressure, and then she dumps this crap. I guess I do have people too, because you guys tune in. You tune into the crazies whenever they show up. Oh, 106. It hasn't moved yet. Nobody's liked my bike ride. It's okay. But 165 people. You do come and you listen to me. And I appreciate that very much. And freaking fly. Oh. It's just, this year has been just yuck. Just yuck. I mean, in personal life. I'm not talking about the broader spectrum as in the United States in a whole, because we are in a whole, but and that's not a jab at our president. I actually think he's doing a really good job. If you ever watch the movie Major Payne, he says, pop your milk receptacle out his mouth and let him grow up. And receptacle, is that the right word? Probably not, because it sounds like something that would receive something, not give something. Oddly, I did use it right. It's something that contains something. Okay, well, it contains milk. Pop that out of their mouth and let them grow up. Well, I mean, guess in a general hazy definition, that's what's going on. He's popping it out of everybody's mouth and saying, give back. Give back. Or pay to use our services. Otherwise, oh. I found this pattern and it puts flowers in the middle of a square, and that's what I'm doing. I think I'm going to be making what is it? It's called a yoke, but you put squares across. They used to do it for their nightgowns in the 20s and earlier than that, 1820s even. They would just make yoke. Because at that time you had to make your own clothes. Well, basically, that's what I'm doing, making my own clothes. Here's why I had the complaint about her saying I just had to dump that on somebody. She doesn't talk to me, ever, unless something bad happens. And then she has to come and just onto me and then walk away. Like you grab a pile of pig slop and you throw it in the garbage. You just right there into the garbage. That's what she did. And that's what she does. All the time. Never anything happy, good, whatever. It's always the crap. And I've said many, many times before, my name is TP. But you can't wipe your ass on my face. Don't do it. Or you're going to get a very bad response. And she's lucky all she got was, AI can take care of that. Because I'm a lot of bit sick and tired of that. I'm not a free counselor. And I'm not a trash receptacle. And I'm not a toilet. Go see a counselor. Go talk to your counselor. I don't have the credentials. And you don't care about me if you're going to talk to me like that only. The only reason I call her my sister at this point because of that is because she's legally adopted. But I'm sick of it. And I didn't even get a hi, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to talk to you. How's life going? And you know what happened to me? It was a bye, I'm busy. Okay. I don't need to know that crap. Go talk to somebody else. I'm starting to think right here. I should get the recycling symbol tattooed on my chest or maybe on my forehead. But apparently everybody just sees that anyway. Seriously. Apparently people just see that anyway. Like, here's my problems. I don't care about yours. Goodbye. Why do you think you could talk to me like that? Why do you think you could talk to me like that? Anybody. I don't care if you're in my close realm of people. Even if you were Pam or Bina. To just verbally dump crap and walk away and not care about what you've just dumped on me, and I have to process and deal with your stuff too, as in whatever's going on, and you don't even say hi, and you don't even say, how are you? I just had to dump something on somebody. No. You know what a counselor's for. Sorry, I got a little angry today. But again, it's like I said, I was asked a few times, "Are you okay?" No. But I'm dealing with it. So I'm acting a little weird. I'm acting a lot weird, not Aunt T like. But that's because I'm dealing with it. Look at this dude. He likes to linger over my shoulder all the time. Yeah, you. What are you doing up there? Are you being a handsome boy? Why don't you catch that fly? That's your job. I feed you for nothing? Apparently. See, yep, that's why I have that thing zip tied down. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. One of these days this is going to come out and it's going to bonk me in the head. That's just the way life works. The jar comes out and it bonks Aunt T in the head. That's another reason I had to leave Moody. I was his appointment book in his online journal. I was like, oh yeah, and his grocery list. Like, I'm going to the doctor. Okay, you tell people that stuff, right? I'm going to get groceries. Okay, it's cool. This is what I'm getting for groceries. I had curry for dinner. I just took my meds. I'm going to bed. That was the conversations we were having. And when he was being nasty to me the other day, I was neglectful to you for 12 years. Neglectful. I'm like, not for the whole 12 years, but for the past year. You did nothing but tell me what you ate and then you went to bed. That's it. I said, don't tell me that's not neglect. And don't tell me. And he's like, well, you broke me and I did. I'm like, I broke you by walking away? By doing the same thing that you were doing to me. Only you were saying it with an I love you. It wasn't even an I love you. He didn't even use the word love. It was L-U-B. Love. Because he said it was cute. No. You never said I love you. He did say love you. Never said I love you. And it was rare with the word love. So don't tell me. And yeah, okay, you dedicated 12 years too, having somebody to dump your trash on. You don't feel the same way about me? You know why you don't feel the same way about me? I'm not taking your crap. What? Oh, he feels me getting upset. And that's what other people are going to be hearing too. And again, it doesn't have to do with Pam and Bina, those two, Julie, those three. But get a freaking counselor. That's what I get told. I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you. But do you have a second? No. And again, if I'm breaking people by telling them the same thing they're telling me, then bye. You don't have time for me. I don't have time for you either. And those are the kinds of thoughts that gets me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so got a little angry today. Sorry about that. So I'm actually crocheting these flower things, and I am going to say thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. You have a great day. See you later. I forgot my outro. See you later. Bye.